8 or 24?
Number 8. 24 was more challenging.
It ain't Monday or Tuesday, so I ain't make up no new intro for Wednesdays. But how you guys doing? I'm your host, the product of poverty's environment, the Pope Chuck Paul. Episode 119, Black Girl Lost. You know exactly what we gonna talk about. Carlee Russell, yes, the girl who cried Jussie, the new Carlee Smollett. You know what I'm saying? But before I get into all that, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys enjoyed your week. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and your Sunday of this week. I wanted to drop on Monday, but I wanted to make sure that after the facts came out, I was quite sure they might do a press conference on them saying that this was all a ruse, a hoax, not true. And they did that yesterday, so we're gonna get into that also. I'm gonna play the video of the parents talking about the situation after she returned home, and you can see the father's face. He was like, he wanted no parts of that shit. I'm gonna read some of the first press conference, some of the facts that was given out, and I'm gonna read some of the press conference from yesterday, saying that this whole shit was a lie. So yeah, let's get into it. First of all, before I get into it, I'm gonna get into this story after. I'm gonna get to the second story afterwards. So pretty much, this young lady, Carlee Russell, was leaving work, and she was driving home or whatever the case may be, and claimed she seen a baby walking along the highway in a t-shirt and a pamper. She called the police, and she called her brother's girlfriend, her brother's sister, and told her what she saw. And she's on the phone with the police, whatever. Even that recording came out. And then she also went and said that while she was out there looking, check on the baby or whatever, that a man appeared from out the bushes and mumbled something that sounded like he was checking on the baby too. Then out of nowhere, he grabbed her and dragged her through the bushes, got her up over a fence, into a car. The next thing you know, she said she was in the trailer of an 18-wheeler. She said that it was a man with a bald spot in the back of his head. There was a woman also, but she didn't see her. She only heard her. And she heard her baby crying. See, she somehow managed to escape, only to be caught again. She was fed crackers. She wasn't bounded by the wrist because she said her abductors didn't want to leave no marks on her of restraint and whatnot. Then she fled again. She found her way back home on foot. Interesting. I'm trying to look to see if I can find the other thing. All right. Also, they said that she had only a bruise, I think, on her lip or something like that. And she had $107 in her sock. Okay. I'm going through these things right now to make sure I didn't leave anything out. It looks like I didn't even paraphrase. They got all that on point off the top of the dome. All right. Now, during this same press conference, I'm going to tell you some things now. She had ordered some food that was left in the car. Her wig was found in the car. Her cell phone and Apple Watch as well was found in the car. So they got the feds involved. And they went through her phone and uncovered some interesting Google searches. I'm going to read this to y'all. Whew, okay. Here we go. At 7:30 a.m. on July 11th, 2 days before Russell disappeared, the term "Do you have to pay for an Amber Alert" was searched. At 1:03 a.m. on the day of her disappearance, the term "How to take money from a register without getting caught" Reddit was searched. At 12:13 a.m. that same day, the term "Birmingham bus station" was searched. Then at 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted. Mind you, Beyonce's Renaissance tour was going on in Nashville that day. But anyway, at 12:10 p.m., Russell searched the movie Taken. If you're not familiar with the movie Taken, it's about a couple of girls who get kidnapped in a foreign country and their father goes and finds them. Whatever. There were also 2 searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at the spa she worked at, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert. Oh my goodness. Like I said, in the minutes after her disappearance on July 13th, police found her wig, cell phone, and purse in the roadway, and her Apple Watch in her purse. The food she ordered from Tzatziki's was still in the car. The items she purchased from Target, as well as items taken from the place of employment, were not in the vehicle, nor were they located at the scene. They were waiting to interview Carlee, and, well, if you guessed it, she wasn't trying to be interviewed. You want to know why? Because she was lying. And it's crazy because even when after all the facts came out, there was still black men being blamed for all of this. And if anyone who watches a lot of these police and detective shows, the first person who gets interviewed when someone goes missing or is killed is their significant other or their spouse. So you can only imagine what the boyfriend was going through. And crazy enough, he separated ties from this young lady as of now, scrubbed it from his social media, of course I checked. He was urging people to not bully her. Man, look, she had everyone going crazy. The state, the police, the feds, all that shit. Hell, random black men were getting dragged saying black men don't protect black women. What were black men supposed to do? Follow her wherever she went, make sure she's good? And also, the detective described the highway as long as 6 football fields. That's 600 yards. That's 1/3 of a mile for a child barefoot to walk along a highway and not stray off into between cars. She Googled the movie Taken. She probably would have had a better chance if she used, what's that shit, that chat GTD or whatever it's called. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what is wrong with her, man? What is wrong with this woman? But I think I have some more. No, yeah, that was it, yeah. And then yesterday, her reps admitted she wasn't actually kidnapped. And I'm gonna read the actual quote. I think I have that here. Hold on one second. Let me get that for you guys. The full statement from her attorney or her rep. There was no kidnapping on Thursday, July 13, 2023. My client did not see a baby on the side of the road. My client did not leave the Hoover area when she was identified as a missing person. My client did not have any help in this incident. This was a single act done by herself. My client was not with anyone or in any hotel with anyone from the time she was missing. Hold on, this thing was jumping. My client apologizes for her actions to this community, the volunteers who are searching for her, to the Hoover Police Department and other agencies as well, and to her friends and family. We ask for your prayers for Carlee as she addresses her issues and attempts to move forward, understanding that she made a mistake in this matter. A meeting is set for Anthony to speak with Hoover Police Department Tuesday. Possible charges are being looked into at this time. Yeah, lock her dumb ass up. I don't care. I really don't care. Because there are people out there, men, women, children, who are kidnapped, who are being trafficked, and those resources could have been exhausted onto that, and they still should be. But you have someone like this playing games. There will probably be more stricter rules and created now for missing people, missing persons and whatnot. Probably have to wait a full 48 hours or so and then make a move. Because mind you, she went missing on Thursday. They were searching Thursday right after the fact. You know, the police arrived at the scene 5 minutes after the call was made. So they were on their shit. They were on their shit at least, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we can't use the whole, oh, if they were white, blah, 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 blah. I seen some folks saying, upset, like, well, I need to arrest all those white women who lied on black men. This ain't about that right now. We're talking about this situation. Whenever something happens, people like to compare, like, hey, when white folks do it, do you want to be white? Like, cut it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on outside. Maybe like they're whacking weeds or something like that on a random Wednesday. But anyway, yeah. You know, it's always, oh, but white folks get away with this in the. You're not white, so don't attempt to do what they do. Simple as that. And I think I brought up earlier, there's a similar situation. A Bronx girl in 2019, she orchestrated a whole abduction. Carol Sanchez, 16, told police that her terrifying disappearance was all a hoax because her parents were going to send her to Honduras. So she staged a whole kidnapping, had people grab her up in front of her mom, I believe, throw her in the car and speed off. Yeah, this is it right here. I'm gonna have the image right here. The things people do for clout. And you know one thing the internet is gonna do? They're gonna clown you. Oh my God, the memes, the memes, the memes. Oh, I'm going to order this one right here. Oh, from Carlee to Jussie. When I send this, just know I'm gonna be gone a couple days. Who's this one here? Ooh. Yeah, this is it. Damn, girl could have at least asked Chat GPT instead. I said GTD, my bad, y'all. Oh man. She was the baddest. He was the realest. Oh, he was the ultimate scammer right here too. Can't forget about him. When I send this to you, I'm telling you to get lost, bitch. My God. Oh, this is funny too when you send this to your manager. But yeah, I'm not gonna play all of them all. This was funny too. The Versus presents Jussie versus Carlee. Carlee Russell, Tooken. And who would actually play Carlee Russell? The whole cast of who would play who in a movie. A Tubi movie. It's got to be Tubi. It's got to be Tubi. Oh man, even her boyfriend and sister put up a long ass post and whatnot. Sheesh, I ain't gonna read that to y'all. It's irrelevant. But I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it had to be shown. Oh, I wanted to play the video, the first initial interview of the parents. You can look at the father's body language. He's probably like, I don't believe any of this shit. I don't even know why I'm in this video. I pray for him. Here we go.
Do you believe that there's an abductor still out there?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
NBC News has reached out to the Hoover Police Department to ask whether they're looking for an individual involved. Police have just said they're following up on all information provided by Carlee.
And when I talked to you all on Saturday, you also said your daughter is a fighter and she would find a way back to you.
I felt that in my heart.
Is that what happened?
She did. She found her way back to us. However, we can't discuss the details of that.
But they say one thing is clear.
Do you believe she was fighting for her life?
Oh, she definitely fought for her life. There were moments when she physically had to fight for her life, and there were moments when she had to mentally
Look at
fight
that man.
for her life.
He knows his daughter's a goddamn liar. Oh man, you can't make this shit up. And something else that made me, when I heard about the situation, I had to think about this movie called The Lie on Amazon Prime. It's about this young girl who fakes her kidnapping. Not even a kidnapping. The father takes his daughter and her friend to, I think, ballet practice, something like that. And on the way back, they're walking somewhere, and the friend runs off. The guy's daughter lies and says, "Oh, I killed her by accident," something like that. After stuff is found, they don't report it, and the girl's father is looking for his daughter. And he's like, "Oh, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to her." Long story short, the parents end up killing the girl's father and I think also her mother to protect their daughter from going to jail for murder. But here's the kicker. The daughter never killed her. The girl just ran off to be with her boyfriend for a few days. So she ends up coming back and her parents are dead because of this lie. Madness, man, madness. Oh my God, these chicks is crazy. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. But yeah, man, people, stop lying. Whatever you're doing to get someone's attention is not worth, especially stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Could have ended up worse. You know, what if she ended up faking this? Then something bad actually does happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. But some light sports. Jaylen Brown signed a 5-year, $304 million extension. It's currently the highest salary in the NBA right now, or contract right now, but that normally goes up every year or two. I think next year Jason Tatum will be eligible for 308 or 318, something like that, because you know the TV deals go up and this, that, and the fourth. What else? Oh, yesterday LeBron James' son suffered from a cardiac arrest, passed out, I think, during a workout for USC. And you know the conspiracy theorists came out now like, oh, it's probably the COVID-19 vaccine. To be honest with you, I don't even think he took the vaccines. I believe in California you weren't. I don't know if it was mandatory in California. I know it was mandatory for places of work and school in NYC, but I don't know in California. You know, so I don't know, but prayers out to him. Right now he's unstable. He's out of ICU after the cardiac arrest during practice. So prayers up to him. I'm not no doctor. I'm not a conspiracy theorist or whatever the case may be. So just praying he gets better. You know what I'm saying? If he is doing some shit he ain't supposed to be doing, I hope he stops. You know, yeah, before I let go, this weekend, Errol Spence Jr. against Terrence Bud Crawford, Saturday, July 29th, from Las Vegas. This is going to be a good one. I'm rooting for Bud Crawford. It could go either way. Spence, he's more like a patient type of fighter. I think Crawford's going to probably try to go take his head off as soon as the fight starts, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm going for Bud. Whew. That's all I got for you guys. I really just want to talk about that Carlee Russell situation because that shit is funny as hell. Glad she's safe, but yeah, throw her ass in jail. I mean, gotta learn your lesson. Hold her accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, like, share, subscribe, comment. Especially this one. She ain't for matrimony. She's for the mattress, homie. I am the Pope Chuck Paul. Peace out.